time to play Roomies. Live from Jitters Coffee House, here's your host, Carter Welshly.
Hello, welcome to Roomies! The game show that asks, how well do you know your roommate? I'm your host, Carter Welshly. Tonight, we have 3 more pairs of roommates facing off to see who knows each other the best. Let's not waste any time and meet our contestants. From Fricker Hall, it's Amaya and Diane. Come on up. How did you two meet?
I posted on the story because I was going to commute, but I said I could be convinced to room. And I was convinced.
If I'm not mistaken, the two of you met at Panera, correct?
That was our first time hanging out.
That was your first time hanging out. What was that like?
I was like freaking out the entire time, and I think I called my grandma actually asking if I should have gone home instead.
Oh.
But I didn't, and I'm really happy I didn't.
That's great. I'm happy you didn't either. Welcome to the show. Our next contestants from Wellers Hall, give it up for Millie and DeGaria. How did you meet?
So our mothers were actually the ones to meet first.
Really?
Yes. So we met outside the womb, I guess. Like slid out mom and hung out. We've been hanging out since day one.
Both of your parents are deaf. Am I correct?
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about like what that was like growing up.
I was allowed to cuss all the time. So
that's a plus.
I'm gonna try not doing that tonight on the show. Gary, you want to add anything?
It's a very different, way to grow up.
I bet. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And finally, from Lee Hall, give it up for Kaylin and Caitlin. Now, how did the two of you meet?
We were in the same school district like our entire lives, and then
Wow.
5th grade we decided to work on a project together, and it's been amazing ever since.
Aw. Have you two do people ever confuse you because your names are so similar?
All the time. We do it on purpose.
That's incredible. Hopefully I'll be able to keep the two of you straight tonight. Now that we've met our contestants, it's time to learn exactly how the game works. In each round, we'll be sending half of our contestants out to the hall and asking their roommates to guess how they would answer a series of questions. Once their guesses are locked in, we'll bring their roommates back and see how well the guesses match up with the actual answers. If the answers match, they get points. The winner of tonight's episode will advance to the championship round, where they will get a chance to be named Roomies Champion and a chance to receive $75 each at the university bookstore. Now, without any further delay, we're going to send our contestants out into the hall and kick off round 1 after this. Don't go anywhere. This is Roomies.
We'd love to show you what it's like to be a Warhawk.
Come on!
Don't miss out on your chance to be a Warhawk.
At UW Whitewater.
You belong here!
Matt checking in to see how Sam is doing on his project, and it's getting close to exporting now, the final step in the process. And it is complete, and Sam is hyped. Finally gets complete and spikes the ball into the end zone. Sam's celebrating with his colleagues, and they throw a flag on the play. The ref's going to call excessive celebration. Sam is in disbelief and can't believe it. He tries to dispute the call, but the ref is not having any of it.
Welcome to Jitters Coffee House. Located on the first floor of the Wells Towers, Jitters is a student-run coffee lounge and offers a variety of coffee and ice cream-based drinks and is home to many entertaining programs, including live music, gamer trivia nights, and other performances. Coordinate your activity by emailing jitters@uww.edu. Jitters is completely run by volunteers who can earn service hours and even receive a free drink during their shift. Stop in tonight at Jitters Coffee House, where fun events and community come together.
Welcome back. Over the break, we sent half of our roommates away to be sequestered in the lobby while we ask the others a series of questions. Let's kick it off with question number 1. Diane, does Amaya prefer cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What's her favorite flavor?
Cookie dough.
Millie, does Degaria prefer cake or ice cream?
Cake for sure.
Cake for sure.
For sure.
That's confidence. And finally, Kaylin, does Caitlin prefer cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What's her favorite flavor?
Vanilla. She's
Vanilla.
basic.
She's basic. All right. Wow. Millie, what is Degaria's favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner. She's
Dinner.
a big dinner girl.
She's a big dinner girl.
Yeah.
Kaylin, what is Caitlin's favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
She doesn't run on a regular schedule, but I'd say dinner.
Dinner.
It's more like girl dinner.
More like girl dinner. Okay. That
Girl
tells
dinner.
me all I need to know. Diane, what is Amaya's favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner. All right. Caitlin, what is Caitlin's favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Diane, what is Amaya's favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Millie, what is Degaria's favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Halloween! The audience is supporting Halloween. Well, now that we've heard our answers, we'll bring back their roommates and see how well they line up after the break.
Have you heard of UROC?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like UROC because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose UROC. You ready to rock?
You belong here.
The Royal Purple, the best place for all the latest news around the community and campus of UW-Whitewater. Here you'll find all different types of weekly news stories, including sports, arts and rec, biz and tech, and even fun and interesting things like trendsetter columns and the tweet of the week. The Royal Purple has a full staff to handle all of your advertising and article needs. Ad managers and sales representatives can help you get your ad in seasonal print issues online at royalpurplenews.com and out on our social media platforms. Editors and journalists would love to write features about your organization and follow-ups about your important events. For more information on student employment opportunities, advertisement services, or anything news, contact the Royal Purple over at R@uww.edu or give us a call at 262-472-5100. Stop by our office and say hi on campus in McCutcheon Hall, room 113. For all of your local campus community news, check out the Royal Purple here at University of Wisconsin-Whitewater.
The UW-Whitewater Bookstore is your one-stop shop for apparel, textbooks, and technology. Stop in for a wide selection of gifts from our alumni, family, and name brand sections. Need to purchase or rent a textbook? Head downstairs to Textbook Services. Check out our new custom shop and create personalized apparel for your organization. Need a charger, laptop, or headphones? Our new technology section has everything you might need. For more information and bookstore hours, visit uwwhitewaterbookstore.com.
Welcome back to Roomies. Over the break, we brought our sequestered roommates back to see how their answers match up with their roommates. You guys ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, that's what we love to hear. Without further ado, question number 1. Amaya, do you prefer cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite flavor?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Let's see what Diane wrote down. Ice cream and cookie dough. That is 10 points for Amaya and Diane, and the knowledge that you know your roommate's favorite flavor. Flavor's just for bragging rights. Getting it right doesn't matter. Degaria, do you prefer cake or ice cream?
Cake.
What's your favorite flavor of cake? What's your favorite kind?
Like vanilla.
Ooh, vanilla. Let's see what Millie wrote down. Cake! That is 10 points for Millie and Degaria. Caitlin, do you prefer cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite flavor?
Mint.
Mint. Let's see what Kaylin wrote down.
I want vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, ice cream but vanilla.
We talked about this.
The good news is you still get 10 points.
Okay.
That's 10 points across the board at the end of the first question. Dagaria, what is your favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner. Let's see what Millie wrote down. It's dinner! 10 more points for Millie and Dagaria. Caitlin, is your favorite meal breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner. Let's see what Kaylin wrote down.
Dinner.
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 That is 10 more points for Caitlin and Kaylin. And Amaya, what's your favorite meal? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Let's see what I wonder what Diane wrote down. Another dinner. Oh.
I like McDonald's breakfast. I'm sorry.
And that just means you have good taste. Unfortunately, no points for you on this one. And finally, question number 3. Caitlin, what's your favorite holiday?
Ooh.
Take your time.
Christmas or Halloween?
You gotta pick one.
Christmas.
Christmas. Let's see what Kaylin wrote down.
Yes!
It's Christmas!
Yes!
10 more points for Caitlin and Kaylin. Amaya, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. Let's see what Diane wrote down. Christmas! 10 points for Amaya and Diane. Dagaria, what is your favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Halloween. Let's see what Millie wrote. Halloween.
Yeah!
10 more points for Millie and Dagaria. That brings us to the end of round 1 with a tie. In third place is Amaya and Diane with 20 points. And tied for first are Millie and Dagaria and Caitlin and Kaylin with 30 points each. When we come back, we'll kick off round 2 and see if we can break that tie.
What does it mean to be a Warhawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad,
learning another language,
and listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
As a Warhawk, I stay balanced,
take great care of myself,
and get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind
and never quit.
Because
that's the Warhawk way.
Video One Media Services provides accomplished students the opportunity to enhance their college experience by working with real-world clients. In addition, we provide clients local and affordable video options to better enhance their media needs. For more information on how Video One Media Services can help you with your next media project, email or call our office at 262-472-5659.
She's always had it. Pure ambition. An unbridled self-confidence that most people only dream of. You see it driving her, empowering her, and in time, you see it fueling her future. Perhaps even helping her blaze a new trail. All she needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities. Unlimited opportunity.
Welcome back. During the break, we sent our round 1 contestants away, and now the round 2 players have come out to play. In round 2, all the point values are doubled, except for the final question, which is tripled. How we feeling?
Great.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
That's what we love to hear. Without further ado, Amaya, what is Diane's favorite color?
Purple.
purple. Degaria, what is Millie's favorite color?
Green.
Green. Caitlin, what is Kaylin's favorite color?
Dark green.
Dark green specifically. All right. Degaria, would Millie describe you as too hot, too cold, or just right? Take your time. It's like Goldilocks.
Just right.
Just right. Caitlin, would Kaylin describe you as too hot, too cold, or just right?
Just right.
Just right. And Amaya, would Diane describe you as too hot, too cold, or just right?
Okay, so I kind of need some clarification on
Of
this.
course. Yeah, let's get into semantics here.
Do we mean like physically or do we mean like temperature-wise? No, because hear me out.
As a person. As a person.
Okay, but like I get
Yeah, like personality.
Okay, personality. That's what I was thinking, like temperature. But I guess like personality-wise, I'd say too hot then.
Personality-wise, too hot. Are you locking that answer
Yeah.
in? Alrighty. And now, the final question. For 30 points. When Kaylin has a day off, does she like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
She's staying in, napping, and eating.
Oh, sounds like a perfect day to me. Amaya, when Diane has a day off, does she like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
Stay in and relax.
Stay in and relax. Degaria, when Millie has a day off, does she like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
She's most definitely staying in.
Most definitely staying in. I love the confidence. That brings us to the end of the guessing portion of round 2. When we come back, we'll be bringing the roommates back in to see if our contestants' guesses hold any water. But first, the break.
Turn us on. Flip them off. 91.7 WSUW. 91.7 is a student-run radio station serving the Whitewater area with a variety of original programs, live sports broadcasting, community events, and more. So turn us on. 91.7 FM. Or stream us live at 917theedge.com.
Welcome to the Anderson General Access Media Lab. The Media Lab is a fantastic place to study and spend your time. We have many computers available for completely free access, including Mac and Windows machines. And for the artists out there, the Media Lab also has multiple Wacom Cintiq tablets available for completely free use. Need a poster printed? The Media Lab can print in full color at a range of sizes all the way up to 40-inch posters. And in case you were wondering, we laminate too. Need a quiet room to study in? Reserve one of our collaboratory rooms. These rooms are perfect for group projects, study sessions, or even just to get some time away from people. Need a camera for that video group project? How about an adapter for your laptop? AV Checkouts in the Media Lab has you covered for any of your audiovisual equipment needs.
Welcome back to Roomies! During the break, we brought our contestants back in, and now we're gonna check if these answers match. As a reminder, the point values in round 2 are doubled. Each question is worth 20 points, except for the final question, which is worth 30. Diane, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple. Let's see what that board says. It's purple. Millie, what's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Let's see what Dagaria wrote. It's green. Kaylin, what is your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Let's see what Caitlin wrote. Dark green. 20 points for each of you. Millie, would you describe Dagaria as too hot, too cold, or just right?
Like, in terms of what? Like,
personality.
Personality-wise?
Personality. We had a big talk about this.
Oh my good God.
Personality.
Describe Dagaria?
Describe...
Big D, the one behind me.
Yes. Would you describe your roommate, Big D, as too hot, too cold, or just right?
Just right.
Just right.
Big D's just right.
Let's see what Dagaria wrote. Just right.
Yes!
From Big D. 20 points for Millie and Big D. Kaylin, would you describe Caitlin as too hot, too cold, or just right?
Just right?
Just right. Let's see what Caitlin wrote.
Yeah!
Just right! 20 points for the two of you. Diane, would you describe Amaya as too hot, too cold, or just right?
I think she's just right.
You think she's just right. Let's see what Amaya wrote.
I thought of your personality.
Too hot.
No, but you would be like, she's too hot.
Ooh.
Like, she's so excited.
So close yet so far. Before the final question, a quick check-in on the scores. Millie and Dagaria and Caitlin and Kaylin are still tied with 70 points. Amaya and Diane have 40. Now, the final question is worth 30 points. So if everyone but the two of you gets it wrong, you could tie the game, forcing us to go into overtime. And now, the final question. Caitlin, when you have a day off, do you like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
I am taking a fat nap, so I'm staying in.
You are staying in. Let's see what Caitlin wrote. Staying in. 30 points for Kaylin and Caitlin. Diane, when you have a day off, do you like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
I prefer to stay in.
You prefer to stay in. Let's see if your roommate agrees. Stay in. 30 points for the two of you. Millie, when you have a day off, do you like to go out and party or stay in and relax?
I really hope that Dagaria said stay in and relax.
Let's see what Dagaria said. Staying in with Big D!
Yeah! Big D!
30 points for the two of you, which means that currently in third place with 70 points is Amaya and Diane. Thank you both for playing. It was a delightful performance. In a Roomies First, we're ending the game with a tie, which means we're going into overtime. After the break, we'll ask the tie-breaking question to determine which pair will move on to the championship. Don't go anywhere. This is Roomies. Welcome to the tie-breaking round of Roomies. In just a moment, we will be bringing your roommates back to determine who will move on to the championship. But first, I need the two of you to guess their answer to the tie-breaking question. Who is your roommate's celebrity crush? Take your time.
No need.
No need.
No, I don't need to. I'll rewrite it though, because it looks really bad.
That's good. We're going to have such great, intense music under this. Alrighty, what are your answers?
Theo James.
Theo James. And Dagaria, what did you write down?
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan. We're going to bring their roommates back and see who's correct. Alrighty, the tie-breaking question will determine which one of you advances to the championships. Millie, who is your celebrity crush?
Hold on, let me. Male or female?
Slay, good question.
Slay, good question.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I just connect with Big D telepathically?
Of course, yeah, take your time.
Like, what if I don't even have
Can
one?
I look into her eyes?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, stare at each other.
I don't know what you're thinking. You do. I know you.
I'm giving you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our roommates have communicated telepathically and have found an answer to the final tie-breaking question. Millie, who is your celebrity crush?
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Caitlin, who is your celebrity crush?
Theo James.
Theo James.
That's a good one.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Degaria, what did you write down? Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan? No!
Bryan originally.
Caitlin, what did you write down? Theo James! That means Kaylin and Caitlin have won the tiebreaker and are advancing to the championship! How are the two of you feeling?
Amazing. I'm shaking.
You're shaking. Congratulations on your win. Millie and Degaria, I am so sorry that your story has to end here, but a wonderful performance by the two of you. You'll go down in Rumi's history. Thank you both for playing. Thank you to Amaya and Diane. Thank you to Jitters Coffee House for hosting us. For UWW TV, I'm Carter Welchley. Have a good night.